under the lights as the show gets you ready for a... Standing in, Chase Utley, and we are set for baseball.
Leading
here
off
this
for
evening.
the Phillies, the shortstop, Chase
A little off, and it's in
Utley.
for a strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second,
Here's the first
the
pitch
right
to him.
fielder, number 3, Babe.
What you got?
Ruth.
Here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Popped him up. Lindor is under it. 2 down.
Batting third,
Standing in,
the
Willie
center
Mays.
fielder,
First
number
chance for him
24,
here in the top of the first
Willie
with nobody on.
Mays.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Ruth. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here
Leading
in the
off
bottom half
for
of the
South
first.
Korea, the center fielder, Ken
Hard hit ball to
Griffey
short.
Jr.
And the throw to
He's
first
out.
is in time, one gone.
Batting
Now at the
second,
plate, Ketel
the
Marte.
second baseman,
First
Cattell
delivery to him on the way.
Marte.
Circle change there, called strike one. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in
Batting
now,
third,
Babe Ruth.
the
And
left
at
fielder,
first for him following the 1-out
Babe
single.
Ruth.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Striding in, Chipper
Batting
Jones.
fourth,
He takes
the
his
third
first cuts
baseman,
in this one with a man at
Chipper.
first and 2 away.
1-0.
Now a check
Jones.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting
Coming to the
fifth,
plate now,
the
Lou
first
Gehrig.
baseman,
And he could
number
give his
4.
guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Marte, the runner at third. Jones.
I got a ball,
on
one
at
strike.
second with 2 down. 1-1 the count.
Hey!
Held up in time, but that becomes
1 ball,
moot
2
as
strikes,
it's
the
a
count.
called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hornsby charging this one.
Out.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Ted Williams. And he'll
Leading
step
off
in to
for
start things out
Philadelphia,
against Chris Sale.
the left fielder, Ted
That's lifted the other way out to
Williams.
left. Ruth moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting
so the bases
fifth,
are empty with
the
one
first
man
baseman,
gone.
number
And
35,
in steps Big Frank.
Frank
Here comes the
Thomas.
first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Stepping in, Chipper
Batting
Jones.
sixth,
First shot
the third
for him here
baseman,
with a runner at
Chipper
first now and 1 away.
Jones.
Here's a slider that's
Counts 1-0.
inside, 1-0. Checks his swing
2-0.
here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't
Ball,
block
that's
the mid on
outside.
that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even
Ball
better
4.
off.
Take your base.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First
Batting
and second
seventh,
now with 1
The
away.
second baseman, number
On the
0,
ground is short. This could be 2. Marte for
Out.
1. On to first.
No, he's safe.
Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
batting 8th,
Trying to
the
hang
catcher,
a 0. Here's the pitch.
JT
Ball, that's out.
Real
Fastball
Muto.
off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Ball, that
Misses
pitch is
away
out.
Here it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch
Batting
walk
9.
here.
The pitcher,
There's
Nolan
strike 1.
Ryan.
0-1's the
Great job
count.
of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Reined in. Throw
Out.
in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. Now batting, right.
Leading off
Hornsby
for the
set
Giants,
to lead off the
the
home
catcher,
half of the second.
number 0.
Here's the pitch. Off
Ball,
the
that's out.
outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he can't field it cleanly. Check swing.
I got the count.
No
2-2.
swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High and deep to right. Ruth racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7.
So striding forward
right
now,
fielder,
Cody Bellinger.
Cody
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
And I think
right.
they'll say he broke the plane.
0-1.
Yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th. The
Now at
shortstop,
plate, Francisco
Francisco
Lindor. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom
Lindor.
of the second. And a strike
0-1's
called
the
at
count.
the knees, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ryan has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. Started to go
The
around
count
there.
is
but
1
he
and
holds
2.
up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left. Stepping up now, Chase Utley. He'll look to bounce back.
Leading
after
off for
striking
the
out his
Phillies,
last time up.
the
Yeah, he didn't
shortstop,
put up much of a fight
Chase
either, Matty.
Utley.
Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So the
The
base
batter,
is empty here
the
with
right
1
fielder,
away, and
Babe
here comes
Ruth.
the Babe.
Ball.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Marte has it. And the
Out.
off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now
So
batting,
digging in
the
now,
center
Willie
fielder,
Mays. 0 for
Willie
1 here in the early going.
Mays.
Ball 1.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot.
Hey.
Tough pitch to lay off as
1
a
and 1.
hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
No, he's in there.
Ready for another chance?
The left
Ted
fielder,
Williams.
number
He
9,
flew out in his
Ted
last at-bat.
Almost,
Williams.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
He's
We'll
out.
have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Chris Sale.
Leading off for South
First
Korea,
pitch on its way.
the pitcher, Chris
Fouled off.
Sale.
The 0-1 on its way. Outside
Off the plate,
for a
ball
ball
1.
1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center
it's back to
fielder,
the top
number
of the order now.
24.
And here
Ken
comes Junior.
Griffey
Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
Lined into right, a base hit. Settling in now.
The batter,
Patel
number
Marte.
4.
1 for 1.
Second
after a
baseman,
single this first time
Patel
up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Griffey Jr. leads off first with 1 away. Changes up on
I got
him,
1
but
ball,
that's in
1
the
strike.
dirt for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that
D-Rod.
big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always
That's a
smart
ball.
to pitch into the
2
defense
balls,
you have behind
2
you.
2
strikes.
balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Babe Ruth hit it
The
hard,
left fielder,
but lined
number
out
3.
in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty,
Babe.
but as he walks to the plate right
Root.
here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Mays is there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Thomas.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
things out here
Philadelphia,
in a tie
The
ball
first
game.
baseman,
Up
Ball.
and away to
Frank
start the inning. It's
Thomas.
1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside ball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2-2 count, here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw to first
Out.
in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So
Now
1
batting,
away here with the
the third
bases empty,
baseman,
and that'll
Chipper
bring in the third baseman,
Jones.
Chipper Jones. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a
Ball, that's
fastball
off the plate.
the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping
Now
in
batting,
and ready for another
number
shot.
0.
Rogers Hornsby reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time
Ball.
around.
That's inside.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit out toward second. Throw
No, he's
won't
in there.
be in time as he reaches it first. So we're runner at first
Now
here with
batting,
2 gone in the
the
inning.
catcher,
And in steps the
JT
catcher, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
Backhanded. And an underhanded
Out.
throw is in time. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading
Chipper
off for
Jones
the Giants,
will try to follow
the
up
third
double in
baseman,
his last at-bat
Chipper
with another big hit right here.
This game is
Jones.
rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Outside. That's a ball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Ball. That's
Misses
outside.
that time, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Ruth is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number
so the bases
4.
are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Circle
D-Rod.
change is cut on and missed 0-1. Foul tip held on to
I got the
behind
count,
the plate
0-2.
and strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now in the box,
The batter,
Rogers Hornsby.
number
Fly
0.
out in his first at-bat to make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a line drive. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a drive, away back. That one is gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away.
Now
and that
batting,
brings in the
right
former
fielder,
National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He
takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. He's got it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now it's the
batting,
all-star
the shortstop,
Francisco
Francisco.
0 for 1 for him here in this
Lindor.
one. Miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1. As
2
the
strikes.
Changeup misses well off the inside. Ryan gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Chris
The
Sale.
pitcher, number
He's 0 for
41.
1 thus far.
Chris Sale.
Lindor at second with 2 down.
Fastball
Fastball by him here, and he's in
No balls,
control,
2 strikes.
0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from
On the
second.
tag, you're
It's
out.
a 3-0 game. And next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Leading off for the Phillies, the pitcher,
That softly
Nolan
hit to right. Will that
Ryan.
get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So the batting
Now
order turns
batting,
over now
the
and set to
shortstop,
go Chase
Chase
Utley. He's a diamond
Utley.
player who's an elite all-around hitter excelling at both contact and power. 0-1 the count.
Ball.
This is high, a ball
1
and a
and 1.
strike.
2 balls,
High,
1
2-1
strike.
now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
now
out.
batting, right fielder,
So bases are empty
Babe
here with 2 gone.
Ruth.
And here comes the Babe. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next
Now
will be
batting,
a speed thread
the
in
center
the form
fielder,
of outfielder
Willie
Mays.
Ball 1, no
Mays.
strikes.
Nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2
Ball,
and 1.
that's out.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. And this is a guy that can
I got
burn you
3-1.
again.
3
So
balls,
I don't
1
really
strike.
blame him.
3 and 1 to him now.
Hey!
That's in there, and it'll run the count
3 and
to full
2.
3 and 2.
3.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes
Leading off
Junior.
for South Korea, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked
Did he
like
go?
went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. And it's
Nope.
a ball and
Ball
a
1.
strike to Ken Griffey Jr. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Goodbye, home run. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2.
The batter,
He
number
singled and
4,
struck out in
second
2
baseman,
trips.
Ketel
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Marte.
And he'll get
Safe.
in there safely. Digging in once
The
again.
left fielder,
Babe
number
Ruth.
3,
No hits in 2 trips to the plate
Babe
for him in the ballgame.
Ruth. Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
takes the ball here
Now
as he'll enter
pitching,
with a runner at first
Zach
and nobody out.
Britton.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So now it'll be the
Now
four-hole
batting,
hitter,
third
Chipper
baseman,
Jones. 1 for 2 with a
Chipper
double on his line thus far.
Jones.
Hornsby fields it cleanly.
Got him.
First is in time,
Hey.
but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Now batting,
Plate, Lou
number
Gehrig.
4.
They've got 2 already home in the
Your
inning.
attention,
Mike
please.
Piazza will grab a bat
Now
and
coming
pinch
into
hit
pinch
now,
hit.
and he'll be looking for at
Mike
least a fly ball as he's got a runner at
Piazza.
third and
Right.
1 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And
Ball, that's in.
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit on the ground to short. Utley scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Digging in
Now
and
batting,
looking for more.
number
Rogers
0.
Hornsby. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you
D-Rod.
think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the
0-2 is the
screws.
count.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
No, that's
but
foul.
this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, Ted Williams. He's hitless.
Leading
in his
off
2
for
at-bats
Philadelphia,
so far.
This one
the left
doesn't
fielder,
look good so
Ted
far. Down by a boatload as we
Williams.
enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping up to
Now
the plate,
batting,
Frank
the
Thomas.
first baseman,
1 for 2.
Frank
He's singled and
Thomas.
grounded out so far.
D-Rod.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the
One
throttle
ball,
a
one
little
strike.
bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
That's
2-1.
ball 2. I got
Bases are
2-1 the
empty,
count.
1 man out.
Did he
Started
go?
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And
Nope,
the one
that's
thing
ball
you can
4.
say about
Take your base.
Thomas is that his sense of the strike zone is as good as anyone's. As
Now
he
batting,
approaches out of base
third
on
baseman,
ball.
Chipper Jones.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Ball,
1.
that's in.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Taking that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Lined but speared on a hop.
That's an out.
Marte at second base. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder,
and he'll just get
Cody
a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Steer
Go
right.
after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you
Yep,
how many
that ball went
nightmares
out.
I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mays waits on it. 1 away.
Now
Digging in
batting,
to try it
shortstop,
again. Francisco Lindor
Francisco
came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check
Did he
the
go?
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Utley is right there. Throw gets him.
You're
2
out.
down.
The pitcher,
Ready for
number
another
41.
shot now, Chris Sale.
Chris.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sale. Ladies and
Frank Thomas
gentlemen,
will
your
grab a bat
attention,
and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Frank Thomas.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hornsby takes it in.
He's
Off-balance throw gets him.
Now
Kirby
pitching,
Yates is on to pitch from the
Kirby
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Yates.
Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something
Leading off
going
for
here.
the Phillies,
It doesn't look very promising
catcher,
so far in this one. As we
JT
move into the later innings,
Realmuto.
down by a bundle. It's time to get
The
some
count's
base
1-1.
runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Turned on down the line, and this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Your
Bryce
attention,
Harper
please.
will get the call
Pinch
here as he'll
hitting,
hit for the pitcher.
Bryce Harper.
Down and in
1-0.
here, 1 ball, no strikes. Yates has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters. Realmuto leads off second with nobody out.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike
Now
zone.
batting, shortstop,
Ready to deliver. Here's
Chase
the first pitch.
Utley.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The lead clings to 6-2 now. Stepping into the box,
The right fielder,
Babe
number
Ruth.
3,
1 in,
Babe
1 out, and 1
Ruth.
on here in the
Your
inning.
attention, please. Now pitching,
So they'll go to the
Andrew
bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face
Miller.
the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's
Not
out.
too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And
That's
did he go
outside.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever.
Steer
but
right.
falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he
Nope,
can't catch the
outside.
corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Aye!
Good breaking ball
3-2.
there, laid off for the second strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He'll try it again from first. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Digging in, Willie
The
Mays.
center fielder,
He's
number
working on a
24,
1-for-3
Willie
thus far. And
Mays.
good idea to hold
Inside.
off on that swing. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Aye!
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger on the move. He makes the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
Billy
gentlemen,
Wagner gets the
your
call from
attention,
the pen
please.
to take over on
Now
the mound
pitching,
and start the home 7.
Billy Wagner.
So the lineup flips.
Now
Willie
coming
Mays
into pinch
is
hit.
up off the bench. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Not
Counts
what
1-0.
he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Stay
Pulled
right!
the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that baby's gone. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's looking
The
for
batter,
hit
number
3
4,
here in this
second
at-bat.
baseman,
And he fouls this one off.
Ketel Marte.
Here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall. It's the relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 3,
First offering.
Babe
Zero.
Started to go down after it.
Ruth.
He couldn't hold back.
0-1.
Strike 1. Check swing.
Ball,
but
that's
he
out.
held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the third
Here's the
baseman,
first pitch to him.
Chipper
Rounded down the third base
Jones.
line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Nope,
1-1.
that's a ball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
Now batting, first baseman,
Stepping into the
Mike
box, Mike Piazza.
Piazza. Your attention, please.
New pitcher
Now
set
pitching,
to take over now. It's the right hitter,
Sergio
Sergio Romo.
Romo.
that
Ball
gets the
1, no
call.
strikes.
And that misses ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to
He's out.
second for 1.
Out.
On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 back. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll try
Leading
and
off
do what he
for
can to work
Philadelphia,
toward cutting into
the
this
left fielder,
big deficit.
Ted
Coming in is Mays.
Williams.
He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Striding into the box.
The first
Frank
baseman,
Thomas,
number 35,
1 for 2 in the
Frank
ballgame thus far.
Thomas.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Now batting,
It's been an
the
0
third
for 2
baseman,
effort for him to
Chipper
this point.
Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aye!
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by,
He's out.
calibrate the speed,
Out.
calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments.
No,
Like that. Maybe that's
feed
the
him.
case right here.
Now at the plate, Rogers
Now batting.
Hornsby. He's got
Number
a hit
0.
in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, but
He's
he'll
safe.
get in there with an RBI double. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto.
Now batting,
Runner in
the
scoring
catcher,
position with 2 guns.
JT
He'll
Ball
try to
in.
get a
Realmuto.
changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throw into second. He'll get in there with an RBI double.
Your
Bo
attention,
Bichette will
please.
Come on to pinch hit
Now
here
coming
in a
into
big
pinch
spot.
hit, number 11.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He takes a cold strike, 0-1, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to
He's
first
out.
ends the inning.
Ladies and
Raleigh
gentlemen,
Fingers
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
Out of the bullpen in the
Now
bottom
pitching.
half of the 8th.
Raleigh Fingers.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his
Hey!
swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on
Ball,
this
that's
offense,
down.
fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2.
D-Rod.
Even a miss, he struck him out. In now, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting,
Could really use a
the right
knock here.
fielder,
0 for 3 in
Cody.
the game so far.
D-Rod.
That's
Bellinger.
cut on and missed, 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was
No balls,
knee-high,
2 strikes.
nasty, diving out of the zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Ball
A
1.
ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. And Chipper can't come up with it. And a nice
Out.
job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now
Ready
batting,
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor. He was retired
Francisco
via the ground ball last time up.
Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from...
Out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Chase Utley.
Leading
He
off
came through
for
with
the
an RBI
Phillies,
single in his
the
last
shortstop.
at-bat.
Chase Utley.
The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in,
the right
Babe
fielder,
Ruth. He comes into this
Babe
appearance in the midst
Ruth.
of a 1-for-4 day. Hard liner to center field. Mays is there, 2 gone.
now
Into
batting,
the box
the
now,
center
Willie
fielder,
Mays.
Willie
Comes to the plate as the
Mays.
last chance
Nope.
for his side. 2
Counts
out
1-0.
here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. And
Nope,
this is a
inside, ball
fastball
2.
that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the
Nope.
ideal spot
That's
to be right
inside.
here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Throw
Got him.
on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. HBO's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for South Korea, the
Ready
center
to
fielder,
deliver. Here's the
Ken
first
Griffey
pitch.
Jr.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting
Into the box
second,
now,
the
Ketel
second
Marte.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And
I got a
no
ball, one
swing,
strike.
apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled away.
Did he
Checked his
go?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the
3-2.
count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
Standing in.
the left fielder,
Babe
number
Ruth,
3,
as he'll get his
Babe
first opportunity in this one.
Ruth.
First pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger is there, makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
off
bottom
for
half of the
Iowa,
first.
the right fielder, Ichiro.
Just a
Nope.
bit too much
Outside.
run on the sinker that time as it
Suzuki.
misses off the outside for ball 1.
Yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the slider
2-1.
is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Got him.
And that's out number 1. Standing
Batting
in,
second,
Hannes Wagner
the
will get to
shortstop,
take his first
number
cuts here.
0.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he'll
D-Rod.
travel back to swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully
count's
as
1-1.
that's ruled a strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll scramble
safe.
back to the bag and be there safely. Coming to the
Batting
plate now,
third,
Willie Mays.
the center
And he
fielder,
could give his guys an
Willie
early lead if he can come through here.
Mays.
Wagner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to short. To his right, Lindor. And an off-balance
out.
throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Man at second here with 2 away.
Batting
And
fourth,
that brings in the former
left
National
fielder,
League Rookie of the Year,
Cody
Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1, no
Bellinger.
strike.
Starting with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-1. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped up. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
Leading off
He'll
for
get
the
us started
Giants,
in the top of the
the
second.
third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Goodbye, home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Batting
and here
fifth,
comes the first
baseman,
Lou Gehrig.
number 4.
Wood is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a check swing,
1 ball,
but he holds up
2
in
strikes.
time. Ball 1. Got it.
Right.
Slurved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Rogers
Batting
Hornsby
sixth,
as the switch hitter will
catcher,
take his cuts
number 0.
left-handed here.
That's a
And
ball.
he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Aye.
Ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
2 balls,
you cannot
2
be
strikes.
late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2.
Aye.
It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger.
Batting seventh,
He'll work on keeping
the right
this
fielder,
top of the second alive.
Cody Bellinger.
Down
1-0.
on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Aye.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He chases out of the zone for strike. Here's Albert now.
Leading
First
off
pitch
for the
on its way.
Bandits, the first baseman,
Just able
Albert
to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Pujols.
Is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it,
Ball
but
1.
it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Batting
Riding
sixth,
in, Nolan
the
Arenado.
third baseman, Nolan
Here's the first pitch to him.
Arenado.
And
Ball 1, no
1-0.
strikes.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Roberto Alomar.
Batting seventh,
First swings for
the
him in
second
this one with
baseman,
the runner still at
Roberto
first and 1 gone.
Alomar.
Right.
Pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pujols, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting
Now at
eighth,
the plate,
the
JT
catcher,
Realmuto, as he'll look to bring
JT
home that tying run from second with a base hit
Realmuto.
into the outfield. To Gehrig, and the double play. Now batting, Francisco Lindor.
Leading
As
off
we are all
for
set
South
to begin
Korea,
the 3rd inning
the
in this one.
shortstop, Francisco
Right.
Quite hold back
Lindor.
that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Just off
That's
the
out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Alomar shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting
Now to
ninth,
the plate,
the pitcher,
Tom
number
Seaver.
41, Tom Seaver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. Stepping
The
in,
center
Ken
fielder,
Griffey
number
Jr.
24,
0 for 1 here in the
Ken
early
Griffey
going.
Jr.
Ball, that's
Cutter runs
outside.
outside. Ball 1. Starts to
Nope,
go around,
that's
but
a
the home
ball.
plate umpire says he held up. Ball
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers.
3.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here now's the pitcher, Kerry Wood.
Leading
Pitch of
off
the
for
at-bat
Iowa,
on its way.
the pitcher, Kerry
Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a
Wood.
strike.
D-Rod.
There's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action.
Now batting,
Great pitch.
the right
So he
fielder,
ran the fastball by him for
Ichiro
the punch-out. Kerry Wood is dealt
Suzuki.
with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around
count
there, but
is
he
1
holds
and
up
2.
ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
No, that's a foul ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Foul ball.
Again, a 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
now batting, number
First pitch of the
0,
at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be
1 and
forced
1.
to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Oh, he was
D-Rod.
fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
Ball
And he
2.
lays off it to even the
I got to
count
count
2 and 2.
2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So bases are empty here with 2
the
gone.
center fielder,
And up
number
next, the legendary
24,
Hall of Famer
Willie
Ball, that's
And
inside.
fastball
Mays.
close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
That's
Looked
ball
like
2.
the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real
Yep,
good
that ball
hitter.
went out.
Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the...
And he will get there to make the... So striding forward now, Ketel Marte.
Leading
as we
off
begin
for the
top of
Giants,
fourth.
the second baseman, Ketel
Lifted in the air out towards
Marte.
left center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The
Now
left
at the
fielder,
plate,
number
Babe
3,
Ruth. So far,
Babe
0 for 1 with a
Ruth.
flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. His last
D-Ride.
AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this
Ball,
AB.
that's out.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Into the corner and slicing foul. Way
2-2 the
inside
count.
with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Chipper
Now
Jones
batting,
got a
the
hold
third
of one
baseman,
and went yard in his
Chipper
first appearance in this one.
Jones.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around.
That's
so
a ball.
I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Now batting,
He'll look to bounce
number
back
4.
after striking out his last time up.
Inside ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Checks
That's
his
ball
swing
2.
here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
He
D-Ride.
got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there
The
are
batter,
2 aboard now.
Number 0.
Ready for another chance? Rogers Hornsby. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ruth over at second. Gehrig at first, 2 out in the inning. The set and the 1-2. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He's set
Leading
to
off
lead us
for
off
the
in the home
Bandits,
half of the 4th
the
inning.
left fielder, Cody
And that's into the
Bellinger.
corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
D-Ride.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike
I
to
got the
work
count,
with,
1
and
and 2.
You can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
There you
Started
go.
to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count to Bellinger.
count is
3
full.
balls, 2 strikes.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
The first
Digging in
baseman,
for
number
his second
5,
at-bat, Albert
Albert
Pujols. A base hit in his first trip.
Pujols.
Ball,
Starts him
that's
out
in.
with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Just
2 balls,
a bit
2
low. Tough
strikes.
call, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Full count
Count
now.
full.
3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
So bases are empty
the
here
third
with 2
baseman,
gone. And in
Nolan
next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate,
Arenado.
third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Nope,
And
that's
inside
inside.
for a ball, 1-0. In
Nope,
tight with the sinker,
that's inside.
ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Bellinger. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Stepping in and ready for another.
Now
shot.
batting,
Roberto Alomar,
the second baseman,
1 for 1 after a
Roberto
single his first time up.
Alomar.
And
Ball
a
1.
good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's
Ball inside.
2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
That's ball
well
3.
above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't
Ball
broken his
4.
soul.
Take your
But
base.
we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he
The
gets in
batter,
the zone.
the
First
catcher,
delivery to him on the way.
JT.
Ball.
And he
Real
takes
Count
ball
1-0.
Buto.
and
No,
this winds up
inside.
for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2
Now
away.
batting, the pitcher,
So our
Gary.
situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll
Wood.
leave things to one of the better hitting pitchers in the game, Kerry Wood. First pitch of the at-bat.
D-Rod.
Slider there gets a swing and miss.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's
0-2.
this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Bellinger is there as he makes. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's
Leading
over
off
1
for
thus
South
far.
Korea, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Away back. That one is gone. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor.
Now batting,
Here's
the
first
shortstop.
pitch to him.
Francisco Lindor.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Bellinger looking up. Holy Toledo! At the plate, Tom Seaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. Your
Ted
attention,
Williams
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch
hit for
hitting.
the pitcher here.
Ted Williams.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center
Now back
fielder,
to the
number
top of the lineup,
24,
stepping in,
Ken Griffey Jr.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Right side, but it's well foul. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive, fair ball down the line. So a runner at first with 1 out.
The
now,
batter, number
and that'll
4,
bring up the
second
infielder,
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Cattell
Outside, that's a
Plate
ball.
away there,
Marte.
1 ball, no strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Suzuki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
Ready
3,
once again,
Babe
Ruth. He's working
Ruth.
on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Check
Hey!
swing called strike, 0-1. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And
Nope,
it's 1-1.
outside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why.
Did he go?
Couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Finds
your
in
attention,
right-hander,
please.
comes in out of the bullpen
Now
to do the
pitching. Kirby
Digging
Yates.
in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1. And lays
Inside,
off
ball
for
one.
Ball one. And a splitter
2
here,
balls,
but he
1
had
strike.
a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2.
What do you
And he
got?
tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. The next 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The batter,
Hannes Wagner.
number
It was
0.
a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. Into the box, Willie Mays.
The center fielder,
He's 0
number
for 2 thus far
24.
in this one.
Willie
First pitch on its way.
Mays.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
One ball,
that's a
1
good
strike.
way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole
Now
hitter,
batting,
Cody Bellinger.
the left
as he's got
fielder,
a chance to tie
Cody
this ball game up with that equalizing
Bellinger.
run just 90
Your attention,
feet away
please.
at third.
Now
Josh
pitching.
Hader
1-0.
comes on now in
Josh
an awfully difficult
Hader.
situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Check
That's ball
swing, no swing.
2
says
balls,
the home plate
no
umpire.
strikes.
Ball 2. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte fields it cleanly.
He's out.
There's one. On to
Safe, he's
first,
in.
but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Now batting, the first baseman,
First offering on its way.
Albert.
Ball 1.
Fastball too high to start him out
Pujols.
here, 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Nolan
batting,
Arenado.
third baseman,
He singled his last
Nolan
time up. Grounder down the line
Arenado.
at third. And the
He's
throw
out.
is in time. And coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. In his last at
Leading
bat, he
off for
popped
the
out in
Giants,
foul ground.
the third
Yeah,
baseman,
Matt, he's got to make
Chipper
an adjustment right here.
Jones.
His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Tried to check it,
D-Rod.
and it's 0-1.
Ball.
That's over, but low.
1-1.
It's a ball and a strike. No contact
1 ball,
there,
2
and it's
strikes,
1
the count.
and 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in.
Now batting.
Lou Gehrig.
Number
A
4.
hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The
Ready
batter.
for another shot now.
Number 0.
Rogers Hornsby. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but held up in time. Ball 1. Jones stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Ball
2
2.
1 as he misses.
Count
with the
is 2
slurve
and 1.
there. Oh no, he muffed it. The 2-2.
Did he
And he
go?
tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A man at third with 1 away. Swing.
D-Rod.
Dodged a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in
The
to
right
try
fielder.
it again. Cody
Cody
Bellinger. Runner in
Bellinger.
scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
D-Rod.
Behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate.
1 ball,
It's early
2
in the
strikes.
count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Just
Inside, ball 1.
inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. It was
Leading
a
off
walk
for
in his
Iowa.
last trip.
The second
Skied into
baseman.
straightaway right.
Roberto
Bellinger's under it.
Alomar.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking
The batter,
for more. JT
the catcher,
Realmuto. And that diamond
JT
rating on his card isn't just for show.
Realmuto.
It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Your
DJ
attention, please.
LeMahieu is in
Pinch
the
hitting.
on-deck circle now.
DJ
And that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood.
LeMahieu.
Ball.
Starts him
Down.
out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Hey.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Change up just off the
We
black.
got 2
and it's
balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, he wanted
Inside,
that
ball
one, but
3.
it misses for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw.
Too late. He's in
and
there.
He'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with
Now
2 away.
batting. Right fielder.
Stepping into the box,
Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Off a solo homer in his
0-1.
previous trip. 0-1 the count.
Ball, that's
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate
I got the
and
count,
off
2-2.
speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. The 2-2.
Full
And
count.
he misses this
3
one
and 2.
inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can certainly.
Oh,
Timeout.
and while we
That ball hit
talked,
him.
that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
Now
pitch.
batting. number 0.
So stepping
Ladies
in,
and gentlemen,
Hannes Wagner
your
trying to
attention,
keep it
please.
going. A perfect
Now
3
pitching,
for 3 thus far.
Trevor
Hoffman
Hoffman.
trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2
Ball.
on and 2 away.
Ball
Pitch
1,
misses
no
low.
strikes.
The throw down.
He made it
Not in
sink.
time. It's in there at second. The 1-0. Lays
Ball,
off
that's
again,
outside.
and it's 2-0. Down the third baseline.
Foul.
But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Real Muto at third. Suzuki at second with 2 gone. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The center fielder, number
So a runner
24.
at second, 2
Willie
down now. And up next, the legendary Hall of
Mays.
Famer Willie Mays. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man on third with 2 down. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And
Ball,
did he go
that's
around?
inside.
No, he did not. Ball 2. In the dirt.
I got
It's
3-0.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to
Yeah.
drive in runs, and he's got a great
Count it,
situation
3-1.
and count to do that right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall
Leading off
out of
for
North
South
Carolina in
Korea,
2006.
the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rod.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in
That's a
today's
ball.
game to see relievers like this that can
I got 1
run it
ball,
up
1
there
strike.
close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
We'll get the call
Pinch
here as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
Went about
Hey!
halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey!
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does
Off
he
the
come
plate,
back
ball
with
1.
yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's
Ah!
ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with
Now
it,
batting,
he can throw it
the
3 or
center
4
fielder.
times in a row.
Your attention,
A really
please.
good slider in this
Now
one.
coming
So he
into pinch
punches
hit,
him out looking at the
Willie
fastball. Frank Thomas
Mays.
is the second out in the 7th inning. Driven to right field and deep. Suzuki looks up. Adios, pelota. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ground ball left side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
Billy
gentlemen,
Wagner
your
gets the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over on
Now
the mound
pitching,
and start the home
Billy Wagner.
Set and
Now
miss.
playing
Ball,
center
that's
field,
inside.
number 24, Willie Mays.
Ball, that's out.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2
Hey!
doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-1 home. Takes a
D-Rod.
pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Pitch
number
coming,
5,
here it is.
Albert
Ball, that's
Start
in.
him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well
That's
off
outside.
the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1.
That's ball
laid
3.
off of for ball number
I got
3.
3-1. 3 balls, 1
Walks
strike.
are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw over to Gary.
He's
That's
out.
out number 2. Here's Nolan
Now batting,
Arenado.
third baseman,
He comes
Nolan
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Arenado.
Ball,
This
that's
one's
just out.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Ball,
One's too far
inside.
inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone.
got a full count.
now. Roberto Alomar would be next. Full count still. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And this
Ball
is taken
4.
low for ball
First
4, and
base.
they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And it's fouled away.
Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll try to
Now
follow
batting,
up the double
catcher,
in his last at-bat with
JT
another big hit right here.
Real Muto.
No balls and 1 strike. And a check
D-Rod.
swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He's
Leading
working
off
on a
for the
1
Giants,
3 thus
D-Rod.
far.
left fielder,
Swing and a
Babe
miss, 0-1.
Ruth.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what
No,
we've
he's
witnessed?
out.
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos
batter,
to both
the third
lineups
baseman,
for doing
Chipper
absolute damage today. One of the
Jones.
most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And
Now
we
batting,
saw that here this afternoon.
number
The ball
4.
flying out at
Your
near
attention,
record
please.
pace.
Pinch hitting,
Mike
Mike
Piazza will come on to pinch hit here.
Piazza. Now
Wade
pitching,
Davis gets the call as
Wade
he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the
Davis.
8th. Popped up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate,
Now
Rogers
batting,
Hornsby. He
number
struck
0.
out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And there's
That counts.
ball
1-1.
Got
He
him.
run.
And he goes down on strikes. But
Your
Rogers
attention,
Hornsby
please.
is going to grab a
Now
bat
coming
here as
into
he looks
pinch
to try
hit,
to set the table
number
in the bottom
0.
of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over and
right
digging
fielder,
in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Suzuki.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll
Ball,
try to get
that's
him to
inside.
chase the fastball there, but
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
and catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. Now at the plate,
batter,
Hannes Wagner.
number
One run
0.
in and one gone
Ladies and
so far
gentlemen,
this inning.
your attention,
Hanley
please.
Jansen, the 6'5"
Now pitching,
right-hander, takes over
Kenley
on the mound.
Jansen.
And this
Now
is
playing
off the
first
corner
base.
and low, ball
Number
1.
31, Mike Piazza.
Nope, that's
And
down.
2-0 as this one's taken low. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Piazza is under it. 2 gone. Now
The
to
center
plate,
fielder,
Willie
number
Mays.
24,
He flew out in his last
Willie Mays.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Ruth ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Your
Josh
attention,
Hader
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping
pitching,
to finish this one off
Josh
here in the top of the 9th.
Hader.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for
Here
South
we go with
Korea,
inning
Ball 1.
number 9
the right
as
fielder,
The first pitch misses.
Counts
Cody
1-0.
Ball 1.
Bellinger.
This is skied into short left center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now it's the all-world
batting,
all-star
the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
He went deep back in the
Lindor.
5th.
D-Rod.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Your
Vladimir
attention,
Guerrero
please.
will grab a
Pinch
bat and hit
hitting,
for the pitcher here.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Did
Trying
he
to
go?
hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. In now, Willie Mays.
The center
He went
fielder,
deep
number
in his first
24,
at-bat. We'll see what
Willie
he's got in-
Mays.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. Nearly
that's
got
off the
the
plate.
inside,
Ball 2.
but ruled a ball. Started to go around,
Ball!
but
That
he's able
pitch
to
is
check
out.
his swing for ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere,
Ball
he
4.
could have a good
Take
shot
the
of
base.
driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now batting,
Striding in
the
once
second
again,
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Ketel
Struggling so far in this
that's
one,
out.
looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
This game is getting interesting real quick.
One
The
ball,
last
one
thing
strike.
you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to
the
score.
left fielder, number 3,
So
Babe
a pivotal moment here,
Ruth.
and digging in now, Babe Ruth. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Mays on third. Marte on at second with 2 down.
D-Rod.
And this is swung on and missed.
I got the count.
So with
0
that,
and
they
2.
find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
now batting,
So
third
here's the
baseman,
cleanup hitter,
Chipper
Jones. He'll be looking for
Jones.
something he could drive. in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Billy Wagner.
your attention,
The call
please.
here is he'll try
Now
and look
pitching,
for 1 out to
Billy
finish this thing off. Tried to
D-Rod.
check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Outside
Ball,
for
that's
a
out.
ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Lays off
2
the
balls,
slider that
1
time.
strike.
2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Mays waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the
Here
game.
now is our final line score.
just a great
First for your
all-around
victorious home
performance from him at
team,
the plate.
8 runs
As the
on
stats
13 hits.
We are under the lights this evening. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off
under
for the
lights.
Cardinals, the right fielder,
And his
Christian
first pitch curveball
Yelich.
that's in the dirt. It's ball
First
one.
pitch, 7 o'clock.
And
Ball
back-to-back
inside.
pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Game time temperature tonight,
Nope,
a
that's the
comfortable
ball.
66 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the good fastball
count
there
is
finds
full.
the zone.
3
as
and
the
2.
count goes full now. 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Jones is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second
Into
baseman,
the box now,
Roberto
Alomar.
Alomar.
And here's a first
Ball
pitch
one, no
curveball
strikes.
that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Alomar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but
Batting
first step
third,
quickness,
the
speed.
left fielder,
He's
number
able to
9,
track balls down that other
Ted
guys cannot get
Williams.
to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Grounded down the third baseline. One strike now from Cole.
Ball.
Awfully close
One
with
ball,
the
one
slider
strike.
there, but it's 1-1. In the dirt here, and a good
No,
idea
he's
to hang
in there.
close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit
Ball,
the target,
that's
it's
inside.
ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but now
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle
Batting
infielder,
fourth,
Ketel Marte.
the shortstop,
He takes his first
Ketel.
cuts in
Nope,
this one with
that's
a man
inside.
at first and
Marte.
2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
South Korea, the center fielder,
Pulled
Ken
toward right center field.
Griffey
Bellinger's under it. He's got it
Jr.
1 away. So 1
Batting
away
second,
here with the bases
the
empty.
second
And
baseman,
that'll bring up the
Ketel.
infielder, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third,
So bases are
the
empty
left
here
fielder,
with 2 gone. And
Babe.
here comes the
Ruth.
Babe. Hit sharply on the ground. Alomar gloves
Out.
it. Throw on to Garrick. Takes. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the
leading
top
off
of the second.
for New York, the first baseman,
D-Rod.
Hey,
number
late on
4.
the fastball for strike 1.
that's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Ruth makes the play 1 away.
Batting
In the box
sixth,
now, Mike
the
Piazza.
catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. Standing
Batting
in,
seventh,
Cody Bellinger.
the
He'll
center
work on
fielder,
keeping
number
this top of
35,
the second alive.
Cody Bellinger.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I got the
Breaking
count,
ball
1 and
below
2.
the zone. That's ball 1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Batting
and
eighth,
that'll give way to
the
the
third
third
baseman,
Nolan
Nolan
Arenado.
Arenado.
D-Rod.
Fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
1 ball, 2
Over
strikes to
3
count.
digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a changeup
2
here,
balls,
but that's
2
taken
strikes.
low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this
Did
is
he
a guy
go?
that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the payoff pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones.
Leading
They'll
off
look
for
to
the
get something
Giants,
going here and
the
even
third
this game up.
baseman, Chipper
Hit sharply on the ground.
Jones.
Alomar fields it cleanly. And
Got him.
quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping up
Batting
now,
fifth,
Lou Gehrig.
the first
as he'll get
baseman,
his first
number
opportunity in
4.
this one.
D-Rod.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter
The
to
count,
go a little bit
0-2.
outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting
First
sixth,
pitch of the at
the
bat on
catcher,
its way.
number 0.
Ball.
Low for ball one.
Counts
Seaver
1-0.
has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike
Batting
zone.
seventh,
And when you do,
the
with
right
great
fielder,
stuff like this guy
Cody
has, he racks up the strikeouts.
Bellinger.
There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hornsby is off at first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch
The count
in the
is
dirt
1-2.
as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar has it. Throw in
Out.
time, and the side is retired. So coming to the
Leading off
Tom
for the
Seaver,
Cardinals,
9-1
the
and
pitcher,
2 due up.
Tom
First pitch
Seaver.
coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty
Now
with
batting,
1 man gone.
the right
And
fielder,
up next, the sweet swinging
Christian
left-handed hitting outfielder,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a
ball
ball.
and no strikes. And holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an
Ball.
hour on the gun.
The
Still
count is
effective
2-1.
when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's
And
ball
it
3.
misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right side. Throw over to
Oh.
Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now,
Now batting,
Roberto Alomar.
the second
He
baseman,
reached on a single
Roberto
in his first try.
Alomar.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ruth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now as we move on to the bottom
Leading
of inning
off
number
for
3.
South Korea, the shortstop,
Lifted down the line and left.
Francisco Lindor.
And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And no
1-1.
swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. 2 balls
That's
and
ball
2
2.
strikes to count to Francisco
2-2
Lindor.
the count.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off
Full
of for
count.
ball number 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw on to
You're
first,
out.
and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting ninth,
Next to hit will
The
be
pitcher,
the pitcher,
Garrett
Cole. He'll get to take his first
Cole.
cuts here. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he is
On
out
the
on
tag,
the
you're
tag.
out.
Now
With two
batting,
gone now,
the
Junior
center
gets a
fielder,
shot with the bases
Ken
empty.
Griffey Jr.
Away back. That one is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He popped
Now
out
batting,
on his first
second
trip.
baseman, Ketel
Nope.
Below the knees, one ball, no strikes.
Marte.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw on to
Oh.
first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Ted Williams. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off
against
for New
Garrett
York,
Cole.
the Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball.
1-0.
That misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. Standing in,
The batter,
Ketel
number
Marte.
4,
He flew out
shortstop,
in his last at-bat.
Ketel Marte.
Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Luke.
The batter,
Gehrig flied
number
out in his
4.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Ball.
Slider, good 2-strike
1
pitch,
ball,
but it misses.
2 strikes.
1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider.
Ball, that's
down
off
and
the
in.
plate.
That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And that's
I got
low,
3 and
so
2.
a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out
The
single.
batter,
First
the
pitch of
catcher,
the at-bat.
Mike
Strike 1 to
Piazza.
start the at-bat. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So it's second and third
Now
with
batting,
1 gone now.
the
And
center
that brings
fielder,
in the former
Cody
National League Rookie of the
Bellinger.
Year, Cody Bellinger.
That's a ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Ball
Inside,
in.
and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's
That's ball
starting to be
3.
a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 to him now.
Ah.
3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So the base is empty here with one away. And
Now
in
batting,
next, it'll be the
third
perennial
baseman,
MVP candidate,
Nolan
third baseman Nolan
Arenado.
Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4
Inside,
runs have
ball
come
one.
across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Tom Seaver. He could
The
be
pitcher,
bunting
number
here in order to
41,
stay out of the double play.
Tom Seaver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now.
Now batting,
And up next,
right
the sweet
fielder,
swinging left-handed hitting
Christian
outfielder Christian
Yelich.
Nope.
Now
Ball
a
one.
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play.
2-0.
He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to
Ball.
get
That's
the strikeout
inside.
right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Aye.
Gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be
Ball
geared
four,
up for
take the bait.
something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try
Now
to
batting,
make a competitive
second
pitch.
baseman,
Now time is
Roberto
called. Both guys in the
Alomar.
bullpen are ready
Ladies
to
and
go.
gentlemen,
Josh Hader
your attention,
answers the call
please.
from the pen here
Now
in the fourth
pitching.
as they didn't
Josh
get the out they were
Hader.
hoping for from
Hader.
their starter.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He
And
beat
that'll
it.
play
Safe.
run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Now batting, Ted Williams.
Now batting,
Hit the
left
ball pretty
fielder,
well in his last
Ted
at-bat, but it resulted in a
Williams.
line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater.
One run is scored, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box
Oh, he's
between second and
safe.
third now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The batter, number 4,
First
shortstop,
pitch of the at-bat on its
Cattell
way.
No, that's
Snaps
down.
him out with a
Marte.
Slider too low for ball one. Now a
Aye.
check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Yelich, the runner at third. Alomar at second. Williams at first, one gone. Lays
that's
off the
in.
1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off
He's
some
out.
good pitches.
And
Out.
the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1.
Leading
after
off for
grounding
the
out in his
Giants,
only trip to the
the
plate
left
so
fielder,
far.
Babe
0-1 the count.
Ruth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a ball.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Next will be the cleanup
Now
hitter,
batting,
Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chipper
Hit hard on the ground
Jones.
at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, Lou
number
Gehrig,
4.
looking to put the ball in
Ball.
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. First and second here with nobody out. A shot down the
Foul
first
ball, that's
baseline.
out.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Yelich is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting,
So
Number
digging
0.
in now, Rogers Hornsby. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's
Fastball
outside.
off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Steer
Well
right.
out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
On a line, that's a base hit. Ruth rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll
Tag
get the
him,
man
he's
at
gone.
third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting,
At the plate,
the
Cody
right fielder,
Bellinger. He got on
Cody
top of one and was a ground out victim
Bellinger.
last time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger has to retreat to the... Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. A fly
Leading
out
off
and
for
a
the
single
Cardinals,
for him so far.
the first baseman,
Pulled toward right
number
center field.
4.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Settling in
batting,
now, Mike
the
Piazza.
catcher,
A hit and 2
Mike
tries for him so far.
Piazza.
Ball,
Ball
that's
and
in.
no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Cody
The
Bellinger.
center fielder,
He's a
number
diamond player
35,
who represents one of the
Cody
most fearsome power bats
Bellinger.
in all of baseball. And it's fouled away. Piazza, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate
out.
here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting, third
He's set.
baseman,
Here it comes.
Nolan Arenado.
Swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And at it by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now to the plate.
pitcher, number
Tom
41,
Seaver. He scored after
Tom
reaching on a single in
Seaver.
his last time up.
That's
Hit
foul.
down the third base line. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And an
Zero.
off-speed hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for
as we
South
move past
Korea,
the halfway point
the
in this one
shortstop,
and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Francisco
Lifted the other way to left center.
Lindor.
Bellinger is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Your
Ted
attention,
Williams
please.
will get the call here
Now
as he'll
coming
hit
into
for the
pinch
pitcher.
hit, Ted Williams.
Steer right.
Swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The
So
center
batting
fielder,
order
number
turns over now and
24,
set to go
Ken
Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2
Griffey.
in this one.
The last
Steer
time
right.
we heard this guy's a good
0-1's the
fastball
count.
hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to
You're
Gehrig
out.
takes care of him, and that will end the inning.